This is through a mirror darkly on Elite. Alright, we talked to this guy. He is going to give us a special item, which I'm going to stick in my hotbar. Put it right down here. And when we use this, we flip to the other side. There's sort of two dimensions, if you will, both sides of the mirror. You know, there's like two sides of the mirror in this area.
Into the Shadowfell, and the
regular and the Shadowfell. So whenever you get blocked,
there has to be another way
let me just start here. When you, so I went through, used it, went here, and I want to go. I usually start left. I'm gonna have to wait for these to wear off before I can
This door
do
has
much.
been blocked off. You will have to find another way around.
So I use the Shadowfell or the mirror to the other side. And I'm going to use this mirror to get to the other side. This room on the northwest has the first orb we're looking for.
You should gather any more.
Alright, so now we're northwest. And we're going to go northeast. Use the mirror. And when you get here, there's a shrine behind here, but you want to go to the other side because we got the light orb. In fact, let me put these up here in my hotbar. We have the light orb. We want to get the other one now, and it's going to be on the Shadowfell side. So I'm going to switch to the Shadowfell side. So for the northeast, that's Shadowfell.
A nearby shadow.
No big deal if you get it wrong. You just have to fight some extra things, extra enemies. Now I've got the Shadow Orb, so now I have, let me put that in my hotbar. So now I have one of each. We need 4 of each. And now we're going to go back the way we came.
The door here has been sealed off with bricks. There must be another path.
And so now we're going to go to the south floor, or the south area. And they're not quite as easy as being on the corner here, but they're still pretty easy. And you can skip the southwest. There's nothing we need the southwest. And you can just head east. so you can see the shrine on the map, and this is the first one we want to go to on the Shadowfell side. And so sometimes there's some shadow puppeteers in here. Sometimes they're not. So this time we got lucky, they're not. Taking a restoration potion here so I can move faster at Ray of Exhaustion. All right, I'm going to use the orb or the mirror again. We're heading to the southeast corner. And then there's some stairs here that's only on the regular side. So we're going to go up. We have 2 of each now. And we're going to go left up the stairs.
A shade appears from out of the darkness. She seems to have been expecting you.
And that error message about the shade is an errant error message. It seems to come up whenever we get close to her. But basically, we want to flip here to the other side with the mirror. To get in this room. And there's going to be some shades to fight. And then we'll use our mirror to get to the other side. Now, if you had Dimension Door here, you would just grab this orb and Dimension Door back to the front. I don't have Dimension Door, so I'm going to just do a little bit of fighting. And so the red name disappears, just like you've seen. We'll just fight this red name will probably disappear on us. Let me grab, oh, that's a chest. All right, that's what the red name does. It's kind of annoying. So I'm just going to go here, flip to the other side, and you know, I'm not going to bother fighting it if it's going to run away. And then we're on the Shadowfell side now. And I have 3 light, and 2 shadow. Alright, and so you make a left here, but don't jump down. If you want to fight an undead beholder, jump down. That's what's down there below. It's pretty tough optional. And then we want to go through this door, but we want to do it on the other side. So I'm going to flip to the mirror. Again, you could, if you forget and go fight that side, no big deal. You're just fighting an extra room. You don't need to. But that's really no big deal. After you run this quest a few times, you'll memorize the path, whether you're trying to or not.
Place the light orbs on their
So that's all 4. That's why we're getting that message.
To the Nexus.
And now we just need 1 more shadow orb. I'll try to get this orb or this sphere. And behind this door is where it is, but it's on the other side. So I'm going to just go through here, go into this room, and the orb is right about here, and then switch to the other side with my mirror. Again, this is one where I used to just grab. You could just grab the orb and dimension door, but since we don't have dimension door, we have a little bit of fighting to do. Nothing too major.
Now that you have all of the shadow orbs, place them on their pedestals.
Use the mirror to get back.
Further access to the Nexus.
And you could just go down these stairs. I don't think we opened this door before. Go to the Shadowfell side. And switch to the light side. And then up these stairs and put them on this pedestal. And nothing seemingly happens when you do this.
You take a quick glimpse into your mirror. A bridge of solid darkness.
So you have to switch sides to see the bridge.
Spanning the gap to the tower entrance.
Then you can cross over,
These light
put these
pedestals
orbs in.
are dormant, but still radiate a subtle magical aura. No doubt they are receptacles for some kind of
and this
orb.
removes the
barrier
barrier,
of light
and then now we can go up.
disappears, allowing you to proceed.
Well played. The Shade applauds. You've certainly done a better job of damaging my operation than this fool of a cat burglar. I shall force him to watch as I destroy you.
Timorous laughs as he draws a protective spell around himself.
Simpletons. My sorcery allows me to exist in both light and shadow at once. I can easily deal with you and continue to maintain the Shadowfell Nexus at the same time.
So rather than switching sides and fighting on both sides, I just want to show you how you could just wait here. It does take longer, but especially in higher difficulties, you know, it's sort of arguable. So different people have different theories, but one theory I've heard is that there's no sense going to the other side because each time he switches, the amount of hit points he can go down is set. So in other words, when he comes back, we'll be able to get him down further than if we, you know, as far as we would have got him down had we switched sides, got him down, switched sides back and got him down. So again, I don't know for sure, but this does take longer because normally he'll switch back as soon as you beat him down, but he'll also switch back after a certain amount of time if you don't beat him down. And you can see I'm getting him down a lot further this time. And so what, at least one of the theories which seems pretty viable to me is that every time he switches sides, he can go down a little bit more before he'll switch sides back. And so that's why we're able to get him down further, a little further, each time he comes back. And as soon as he comes back, I'm going to use an action boost each time he comes back, try to beat him down fast.
scroll over Orifon. Orifon quickly mutters a mystic phrase over the scroll, destroying the connection between the old stone hall and the Shadowfell.
I'm just going to, nothing too exciting. I'm just going to grab an item to break down for essences, and that is through a mirror darkly on Elite.